The morning light breaks softly over Heartland, painting the valley in gold. The horses quietly graze in the pastures, unaware that danger has already struck far beyond the hills. Inside the barn, Amy wipes the sweat from her brow, her hands trembling as she tightens the saddle on Spartan. She has stayed up late listening to radio conversations about search teams, rescue updates, and long pauses between calls. No one has heard from Caleb or Nathan since the plane vanished over the foothills. Jack walks in, his face lined with worry. He just gives Amy a nod that says everything that words cannot. He doesn't say much. Beside him, Ashley paces, her boots kicking up dust. She's not waiting anymore. She says, her voice breaking, "We'll find them if they are out there." Amy gives her a look. There's fear in her eyes, but also fire. Together, they ride out before dawn, heading straight into the wild unknown. The forest looms ahead like a wall of secrets. The sound of hooves striking the ground becomes a heartbeat as the path becomes narrower and the light dims. Every rustle in the trees makes Amy's chest tighten. Was that movement a shadow or just the wind? Her mind keeps replaying the last moment she saw Caleb, his grin, his promise that the flight would be quick. Now that promise echoes like a ghost. Jack watches as they vanish into the mist back at the ranch. He turns to Lisa, who is standing by the hay bales, her normally calm eyes becoming more worried. "We can't sit around waiting," Jack mutters, reaching for his old gloves. "If the world's falling apart out there, the least we can do is keep this place standing." Lisa nods, her hand brushing his arm. Love there is silent, unspoken, and as constant as the land itself. As Amy and Ashley push deeper into the forest, the world around them begins to change. The air becomes thicker and colder. Trees twist above them like arms reaching for the sky. Amy then stops. Her eyes fall on something half buried in the mud, a piece of metal, bent and blackened. The smell of fuel still lingers. She crouches, brushing dirt away with her gloved hands. She whispers, "Ashley, this is it." A fire crackles weakly beneath the shattered wing of the plane. Smoke rises in thin curls, swallowed by the heavy night sky. Caleb sits beside it, his jacket torn, his face streaked with mud and blood. His breath comes in sharp, uneven bursts. Across from him, Nathan lies against a tree, his arm wrapped in a strip of cloth soaked through with dark red. Neither of them speaks. The silence between them is louder than the forest. Caleb's eyes are not focused as he looks at the flames. He murmurs, "You said we could get through the storm." Nathan looks up, pain twisting across his face. "I told you we could try," Caleb laughs low, bitter. "Well, that worked out great, didn't it?" The sarcasm cuts deep, but beneath it is something raw fear. With a distant howl, the forest responds. Both men freeze. Caleb reaches for the flare gun empty. He curses under his breath. Nathan tries to push himself up, wincing. He says in a low voice, "We need to move. We will freeze before morning if we stay here." Caleb looks at him, exhaustion clouding his face. "You can't even stand." Nathan is angry. "Then help me." For a long moment, Caleb doesn't move. The camera lingers on his face, the conflict inside him burning brighter than the fire. Finally, he sighs, grabs Nathan by the arm, and hauls him up. They stutter forward and rely on one another. Every step is a battle. The wilderness doesn't forgive. Branches tear at their clothes. The cold bites at their skin, and the night presses close like a living thing. Nathan tries to guide them north toward the faint sound of a river. Caleb keeps glancing over his shoulder, haunted by the wreckage behind them.